Welcome to the Jersey Center for Nonviolence. I understand that you have some questions about abuse intervention.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about working with men who use abuse.
We actually don't just work with men. We have services available for men, women, and teenage boys who have used abuse in their relationships. It's a myth that only men can be abusive. Any person, regardless of their gender identity or their sexual orientation, can use abuse in a relationship. In fact, 1 in 7 men will experience abuse at some point in their lives.
I didn't know that, but still doesn't explain why would you work with people who use abuse.
If we are going to work on preventing and ending domestic violence, we have to get to the source, and that is the person who is using that abusive behavior. And many people choose abuse because it's worked for them, that has been their example growing up, whether being abused themselves as children or witnessing domestic violence themselves. They've learned that it's better to use control than it is to be controlled. And many of our clients know that certain behaviors are wrong, but they don't know what's right. They've had all of these examples growing up of abuse, but never any healthy relationships. So when they come to the Jersey Center for Nonviolence, we might be the first healthy relationship that they have.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we're not going to respond to them with power and control. We're not going to shame them, we're not going to threaten them or intimidate them, and we're certainly not going to judge them. We're going to be very honest about the impact of their behaviors on their partners and children, and we work with them to develop a healthy relationship so they can do that with their partners and kids.
Does that actually work though? Can people really change?
Absolutely. People can change, but they have to want to change. And they have to want to do the work to change. It takes a lot of time and energy to change that behavior that they've had for a long time and to develop new skills. So to have those healthier relationships.
How do you even teach that?
Well, we have a group counseling program and we follow a curriculum, and it covers a wide range of topics ranging from what abusive behavior is, their thought processes and beliefs that lead them to use that abusive behavior, the impact that that's had on their partners and children, and then those healthy relationship skills. We also work on accountability planning for those times where they're feeling like they need to have power and control over their person.
How is that any different from anger management classes?
Many of our JCNV clients can manage their anger really, really well, but not all abuse is related to anger. A person can be perfectly calm while they're engaging in financial control or stalking, and it addresses the sense of power and control that they need to have.
Abuse isn't always physical?
No, not at all. A lot of times we'll see verbal abuse, emotional abuse, any behavior that fosters control over a partner. You don't need to get physically abusive with your loved ones in order to seek services through the Jersey Center for Nonviolence.
Really? Is not mandated?
No, you can come to JCNV if you notice that your behavior towards your partner is unhealthy. You don't need to wait until the abuse escalates or the courts or police get involved to get help.
This has really changed my mind about abuse intervention. How can I learn more?
Well, you can go to our website at www.jbws.org, or you can call our number at 973-539-7801.